Guys, Izzy here. This next 5-minute flow is a great way to improve your hip mobility. It's working on your 90-90 stretch, but as a nice little routine, it will help you improve your flexibility and strength around your hip. All right, so we're going to start with our 90-90 stretch first. Come and sit. Bring your right leg in front of you, left leg back. Turn towards your right shin. On that one, make sure you're not facing forward. And then just check your feet. So you want your right foot to be in line with your left knee, to be in line with your left foot. So you're just going to change that slightly. And again, you should feel like you have to then twist towards your right shin. Now from here, you can have your hands onto your shin in front of you or onto the floor if you can get there. And you just want to walk your fingers away and try to bring your belly on top of your shin. Now you don't want to round, you're trying to keep your back nice and straight. If you cannot reach your hands away, just hold onto your shin and bend your elbows. Again, breathe. Every time you breathe out, see if you can get a little bit further into the stretch. You should feel those around the hips. And then come back. Keep your feet where they are. We're going to do roughly the same thing, but this time we're going to have our hands behind us. Now you can see already your knee will try to come up, try to press it down, and just bring your hands behind your hips. Pressing both knees down towards the mat, relaxing your shoulders. See if you can move them back a little bit more. Again, breathe through it. Keep your knees down. And then come back up. Now we are going to change that 90-90 slightly. This time you're going to bend that foot behind you. You can move that knee further back if you want, so we're increasing that space if you can. Now from here we're going to work more on the end range movement of your hip, and we're going to do so on the left side. Keep your foot on the floor and try to lift that left knee up. Again, you can keep that knee really nice and close to you, or you can try to bring it really far back and try to lift from there. Try a few, try 3 or 4, and then relax. Now from here, we're going to try to lift the whole of the back leg. You are going to have to shuffle slightly towards the right to be able to lift up, but what you don't want to do is throw yourself over with no control. It's all about taking it nice and slow and controlling it the whole way through. Now from here, hug your hands together, and then see if you can lift your knee and your foot off the floor and then back down. It's quite common to feel like a cramp is coming on that one, so if you need to, just relax and try again. Again, just a few, 3 or 4, and then back down again. Relax there. Try not to move too much. You can move any further back if you want to, or closer. It's getting a little bit harder. And we're going to do one last one, which is a whole movement. You're going to try to straighten that leg and bring it towards you, or towards the front, and then back. Again, make sure you're not throwing yourself over towards the right. Try to control it. So when you're ready, you're going to lift that left leg, stretch it out, bring it to the front, hold it there for a second, and then bring it back. And again, up, stretch, and around, and back. One last one. And then relax there. Just bring your feet together, heels nice and close to you. And try to drop your knees down towards the floor. Gently push them down, or just go for a little bit of a pulse to relax your groins and inner thighs and just relax your hips. And you're going to try that on the other side. Once you've done that on the other side, you're going to go for a 90-90 shuffle. So again, start with a little 90-90 position. Keep your feet where they are and see if you can go from one side to the other. Make sure you finish your movement by facing your shin on that one. If you want to increase it slightly and start working the rest of your hips, as you get to this position, you're going to plant your knees down onto the floor and bring your hips up. Think about squeezing your glutes at the top, come back down, shuffle the other side, plant your knees, come up, come back down. And again, once you've done, just bring your feet together. Heels nice and close to you. Give them a little bit of a shuffle, a little bit of a pulse on that one, just to relax everything. And that's you done.